right, I am making jumbo shells, or giant pasta shells. You can get the jumbo shells. We have these fun giant pasta shells, Italian macaroni products. So that's super fun. We're going to get these in the pot here going. I have two 10.5 ounce packages, and that's what I'm going to be using to stuff with a crab cheesiness. So we're doing giant stuffed shells, crab giant stuffed shells. So we're going to get the rest of these in there, and pour those in there, babe. So I just got my water boiling, and it says it cooks for 15 minutes. So I got to get these cooked before I can stuff them and put them in the oven. Yeehaw! We are so excited. We just went crabbing a couple days ago, so we have fresh crab meat ready to be cooked. So I'm going to put my kitchen timer, 15 minutes. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we have our fresh crab meat, doing 2 cups of fresh crab meat. Woohoo! Then we have 2 eggs. Put that in there. The eggs just kind of act like a hold together agent for our crab meat. Now, our 1 cup is dirty, so we have a 1/2 cup of mozzarella, and we're going to do another 1/2 cup of mozzarella. We have a lot of shells to stuff. Put that in there. Then I'm going to get have ricotta cheese here, and do a couple scoops of that with our about a 1 cup of ricotta cheese. Now I have Laura, please be quiet. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in there just because I like pepper. You don't have to put pepper. I have some chopped green onions and a 1/2 chopped green bell pepper. That's going in there. All of that yumminess. Oh yeah. Put that in there. Now I have parsley and basil, and I'm doing pickled garlic with a butter sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this up, because this is what's going to get stuffed in our crab shells. Kind of mash that up together. All right, so I'm just going to make a simple garlic butter sauce to go over the top of our stuffed shells. I just dumped our shells out, cooked them for 15 minutes. So they are all ready, and if you put them in the pan right away, I always spray the pan a little bit with some coconut oil or some kind of, spray really quick so they don't stick to the pan. And then see, they're sitting here cooling, so I can easily stuff them with our crab, ricotta, mozzarella, yumminess mix. So I have 2 sticks of butter I am putting in the pan here. We're going to melt those so they'll just be ready to go. I am going to put some basil, some fresh basil. I'm going to set this right here for a sec. Let's see, I have fresh basil, fresh parsley, pickled garlic, pepper, and some salt. So I am using this Christopher Ranch pickled garlic. So you can see I picked some of it out there. I'm actually going to pour a little bit of the garlic juice in there too, so we get a really good garlic flavor. Yeah, go ahead and put those in. And we're just going to pepper this up. Be a kind of a pepper garlic. Just scrape them in. There we go. Good job. Oh, that's good. And then we got to get all of them off of there. So, going to put some basil in, probably a teaspoon. Just sprinkle it in there. And then the parsley, the same, sprinkle it in there. And then we will melt and stir this up. Look at that. All right, my girl is going to stir that up. Just melt and stir that up slow. There we go. And I'm going to start stuffing the shells. So I have the shells here. Oh, sorry. And basically, I'm going to take the shell and take the shell here and stuff my meat, my crab meat and cheese inside there. Get that all stuffed beautifully in there. So it's going to look like that. You're going to stuff it in there and then set it back in your pan. This makes it super easy. Your pan's all ready. You're basically going to put that in there, and then we're going to put the garlic butter sauce over the top of it once we have them all stuffed. So go ahead and stuff all of your jumbo shells, and we'll pour the garlic butter over the top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just got all the stuffed shells done. It didn't fill quite 2 packages of that. I have a little bit left over, but I kind of just stuffed them in this pan all together. Kids are playing on the floor. Good times. Okay, so our butter garlic sauce, I added a little bit more salt and pepper, and we're just going to pour that right over the top of this. Just kind of give these shells a little bit more yumminess, and then we're going to stick these in. We're going to stick these in the oven for let's see, for 15 to 20 more minutes. Get that all cooked and yummy to go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is my first time having stuffed shells. I usually just do crab cakes. So I'm super, super excited. Shh. Children. Look at these two. Look at these two. Ow.